Okay. Music weirdly isn't working for me, but it is working on stream, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Let me make sure it's the right volume. Actually, let me turn it down a little bit. That'll do. Making sure you can actually see me, and don't forget the professional looking streamlight. There we go. Oh, well, what an interesting day. And I say interesting day because I've done pretty much nothing, just consolidated overnight, which is actually good. The only bad thing is that we're potentially opening pretty close to where we closed, which obviously will be confirmed in the next 5 minutes, but for now, we are about 10 points away from where we closed yesterday, so typically that means at least the first 30 minutes we're in for a rough session, but we'll see. I'm going to change that to previous day's high instead of all-time highs, even though it's the same thing. I prefer it to be all-time highs. Then we have London low down there. And that sell side from yesterday can get ditched. And that daily order block can get ditched because that's not really useful information to have on the charts anymore. And in fact, that one is. That is our new daily bullish order block. Morning, Journey. Morning, sir. I'm really tired today, and I have not. What? Okay, what are you doing? Let me do a plus. There we go. I don't know why, but recently I've just been tired constantly. Like, being tired is like my default state. It's really getting on my nerves. I have no idea why. But anyway. It's hot in this room as well. It is so very hot. Good day, gentlemen. Good day, Mr. Geordie. Good day to you, sir. I'm really annoyed that my music is not working. This is gonna make this stream like feel so unnatural because I don't have any music. You guys have music. I don't. Oh, what can I do to try and fix this? I don't know what's going wrong with it. Absolutely no idea what's going wrong with it. Obviously, like I said, for you guys it's fine, because it's not. Let me try putting my headphones back in the case. I was just like disconnecting them before. Let me try actually fully taking them out and putting them in the case and then putting them back in. Let's see if that somehow fixes things. Nope. God damn it. I just want music. Of course, the day after I was like talking about having my new headphones, these headphones just completely stopped working. I don't know if it's not the headphones' fault though, it's my laptop, but my laptop's like nothing's changed. So call London long today, stopped out in profit though. Well, not bad, Mr. Geordie, not bad at all. considering London went up. London did indeed go up. Oh, I fixed it. I'm an absolute genius. Is it still on the stream? Oh my god, and I figured out how to change the volume on it as well. Let me just check that it's coming back on the stream. Oh, I fixed it. I'm an absolute genius. Is it still on the stream? Oh my god, and I figured out how to change the volume on it as well. Yep, okay. Sounds like it's all still on stream. Oh, that's just made my day. That was either going to make or break the stream, me having music. And now the song stopped. Of course it has. Next song. Yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, you can get deleted. Oh, so much better. I can have it. I can actually change the volume on it. Past like week or two, I've literally just anytime I've had my headphones in on stream, I've just been blasting music into my ears to be able to hear it. Oh, that feels better. Yeah, me too, Geordie. Well, I hope we get some decent price action. I have been trading on my, I think I took one trade this week on my combine, no, not my combine, my XFA. Combine was yesterday, or Bullnox account was yesterday. Long from 850, magic. Oh, I'm seeing last three. Out of swing high, running profit. Nice, we are open. We are indeed open. What's that, about a 15-point open range gap? Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. I am going to elect to choose this chart today. As in, like, I think we'll go for this buy side up here, which is previous day's high. And then where from there? Do we just expand? Or I don't really see any reason for us to be short today. So, like, I don't know, I guess previous day's high, some sort of short-term sell side. That's why I was yelling the whole time in the other stream. Yeah. Yeah, because I had the music on way too loud. Was I actually yelling that? Was it that bad? Was it that noticeable? Well, the next headphones I'm going to have will have like noise cancellation in them, so I'll probably most likely be back to screaming again. That's some nice sell side there. I was watching this earlier and I was thinking, like, is that a 2022 830? But it wasn't. I was going to take it if it was there on the 5-minute, but it didn't end up being there, so I didn't take it. This is looking like it's going to be first presented. I'll mark it out like that just so it's there already. That's first presented. So it is, so it is. Oh. came equal to those lows. I mean, it does look kind of 2022 model-y, doesn't it? Runner stopped, yeah. I kind of guessed that. But you made profit, Journey. You made profit, so... I don't really want in 2022 and 2020, 2022 short this. I would prefer to long this towards previous day's high. So maybe sell side sweep here. To be honest, it's done enough of a sell side sweep already. I would really like it if I wanted to get all the way down to London. So I could short this. It's just what do I want to? Because that's gonna be like a pretty big stop loss, no? Yeah, it's gonna be like a max risk. A max risk entry. Trading off the 3 minute. Could go off the 1 minute. I mean, even still, on the 1 minute. If I was to do that, down to London. You see, it's a 1 to 1.5. I don't want to short it. Not my XFAs. Not for a 1.5 risk to reward. I'd rather long it once it's gone down to London. Let's see. Actually. That's a breaker. So what are the standard deviations of that breaker? 1.5 is down to that. Oh, dude, to short or not to short? To short or not to short? I really don't know on this one, and I'm running out of time. We've got 5 seconds to make a decision, really. I don't know. The 3 minute is there. The 2 minute is already tagged. I really don't know, guys. Really don't know. Do you know what I want to do? I would if I didn't have to risk $100 on it, and my TopStep X is just frozen. That's a hefty short. That's like $90 risk for $130 to gain. I'm gonna try and do like an inversion sort of play. Oh, this is really playing with me. Help me, guys. Help me, Chris Knox. What do I do? Because it's so difficult. I'm bullish on the... Yeah, I'm not shorting it. I'm going to let it pass up and then I'll long it. I don't want to short it. And there's nowhere that's like a real... Like, obviously they are clean entries. You know what I'll do? I'll paper trade it. My entry would have been... Okay, if I was being like really accurate, my entry would have been there. That order block. That 5 minute order block. It still looks quite clean. I don't want shorts. Did you win? What were you doing? What were you doing? Oh, my TopStep X is down actually. Yeah, my TopStep X is down. It's not, nothing's loading. Like TopStep X is, let me go on their Discord. TopStep X is loading, but like the charts itself aren't. Let me have a gander on the TopStep X tab on the Discord. TopStep X. Yeah, loads of people complaining about it not opening, not loading. The screen isn't working. That guy missed his trade. Why this gotta happen on the cleanest day of the week? Anyone having TopStep X problems? Chart not loading. Yep, seems like it's down. Yep. We should all get free accounts. Yeah, TopStep X isn't having it today, it would seem. I'm trying to see if there's anyone that's like some sort of staff member that said something. Oh, someone said it's back. Oh yeah, mine's back. It's back now. I don't have live data right now. Where did price stop going up? Do you mean like at open? The high of the day from open is 923.90. First presented gap, see how we treat that. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. It's just whether or not it wants to come all the way back up to that first presented fair value gap. That would be an OTA from the looks of it, like eyeballing it. Yeah, just about. You know what? Where's the first discount array? The first discount array would be first presented. If I was short on the day, I would absolutely be in this. But I'm bullish on the day. I would rather target previous day's high than London low. I feel like that's more likely where it's more likely to go for previous day's high than London. I'm cancelling that limit order now because TopStep X is back, so. Yeah, I really don't know about this. Part of me wants to just short it from first presented because that's way more of a payoff. It's like a 1 to 2.5 from first presented. My eyes. I think it's the stream light. It's like fucking with my eyes. Ugh. I need to change the settings on it. Make it like, I don't know. However I can make it, or whatever I can do to make it nicer on my eyes. Your TopStep pick is, oh damn it. Just spam reload, I guess, Mr. Dumpy. Kai Capital Tech Support. Turn it off and on again. Yeah, see, I just reloaded mine. I just reloaded my TopStep X and it stopped working again. Talk mode. So many people are raging about TopStep X in this. This is quite funny, to be honest. Do-doom doom. Do-doom doom. do, do, do. Yeah, you're probably right there, Journey. Probably right there. I mean, I've just reloaded mine for after Don P said his still wasn't working. I reloaded mine to see if it would like still carry on working, but it hasn't. It's frozen again. Four-hour consolidation with lows, about London lows. Oh. I did not notice that, Journey. Thank you. What, did I notice that? Wait. No, that's yesterday's London lows, never mind. If you mean these lows, I don't think we'll get all the way down there today, just because I'm bullish. On the 4 hour, they looked way closer. Yeah, I think you mean that. There. Yeah, everyone's complaining about it, Cody. Mine's actually just come back on now, but everyone in the TopStep Discord is is screaming. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Some guy just put in the TopStep Discord, like with his middle finger up at his TopStep egg screen. He's got a fucking a Zin box just like on his thing. That's hilarious. She's having a little bit of snus, pre-market snus. Mine seems to be working. Let me refresh it. I'm just going to keep refreshing it until it's consistently loading. Because I'm not getting into a trade if it's going to like just disappear halfway through. Ah, interesting. Interesting, Mr. Wiz. Can you make a short video on the true fair value app to use when there is a volume? Yeah, sure. That's a good video idea. Or a good short idea. Yeah, when I've just reloaded my website, Cody. It's still not working. What a shame. I mean, I wouldn't have entered anything yet, so I'm not really too bothered. But I can imagine, obviously, if someone's model is like formed and they're just not able to enter it, how frustrating that must be. 97650 is point of control. Oh, all the way down there. Okay, interesting. I'm curious about this breaker here. I'm assuming this is the one you've measured, Wiz. Yeah, because that's... I really need to change my standard deviation colours. They just don't show up at all on the chart. Let me do this and that, and then save that. Where's my... No, not you. My TopStep X is back again. Let's reload it. People still complaining. Yep. Yep, they are. Oh, wow. There it goes. There she blows. Where was the entry for me if I was to be on that? The 2 minute? It would have had to be in the 2 minute. And it's a pretty aggressive entry, to say the least. Because, like, my stop loss would have had to be like up here at least, if not up there, which is like literally as high as I'm wanting it to go. In like dollar risk, and then that's only a 1 to 2.2, 1 to 1.2. Sometimes what I do when there's like a really long wick like that is I just measure the wick. I measure the wick like that, just to give myself a little bit better of a risk reward, and then I'll put it something like 1 point above midpoint of that, and even that then would have only made this a 1 to 1.5. So basically, not bothered about missing that at all, because that was a very tricky move to get in on, and I wasn't even that confident in the move. I'm more confident if we sweep out London lows and then go higher. I'd like to target previous day's high then. Look at that reaction off the 1.0. Mr. Dumpy, I'm sure you appreciate that. I've got my focus on the 1.5 down there, since that's the first one below the sell side. And your 1.0 measurement there, Mr. Dumpy, also happens to line up with... Don't have it on this chart, but there's Wednesday's PM first presented. It just bounced off. And let's see if it uses that at all. This is Wednesday's first presented, so yesterday's. I'm curious. Those damn BNGs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's London low. See how Wednesday AM first presented? It was like support broken, turn resistance. Very cool. And then there's your 1.5 Dumpy. There is your 1.5. Yeah. Pretty cool. Also overlaps with Thursday's first presented. Pretty cool. That was a very difficult short for me to get in on, at least, as far as 2022-ness goes. Like I said, you guys saw how conflicted I was with shorting that when it was at the top up here. Yeah, it was a very nice hit. Now I would low-key want it to reverse. Oh, my TopStep X is back again. Can I change time frames? Nope. God forbid a man want to change time frames. Hopefully give us a unicorn 2022. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Depends what sort of week we're in. Whether we're in like if we're in a continuation week, then absolutely I would expect longs from here. If we're not in a continuation week and we're just in a consolidation profile on the week, which we could potentially be. What makes me think that is how yesterday when we broke last week's previous week high, we literally broke it and shot straight back down into the range. And then we've just kind of slowly came back up to the high end of the range. And now again, we've dipped all the way back down. So while this is the day of the week I would expect the most expansion, today and yesterday, let's see whether we actually get it or not. Say if we do get, well, I was about to say if we do get the long setup, I'll take it, but I don't even know if I have the facilities to be able to take it at the moment. With the TopStep X being TopStep X. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, Sonny. That's how your TopStep X blow up, changing it. Yeah, makes sense. Let me reload it again. We got eight of you boys in here again. I'm absolutely loving how many people we got on the streams like now. No shift even on the 15-second. Okay, interesting. But since 8 of you boys are in here, then feel free to... You know what I'm going to say. Feel free to go and beat the shit out of that like button. For me. Looking to see how deep it gets into 4-hour tail. I'll look at that one, sir. Okay, I see what you're talking. Ash, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Geordie caught a 2-hour trade. Of course he did. Mr. Geordie is absolutely killing it right now. Oh, TopStep X is back. I don't even want to know if it's going to let me, like, even place a trade. And also, this is one thing I don't like about breakers. This is a breaker now. So, like, are we going to go beyond that? Down to take out those equal lows? I'm considering them, Cody. But the more I think about it, the more I don't think we're in an expansion week this week. I think we're in a consolidation week. So while I would like longs, I don't know if we'll get them. And there's nothing really for me to target up here. Like, it didn't leave any relative equal highs behind. In fact, we have relative equal lows left behind down there from yesterday, and I didn't think that we would get down there today, but we'll see. Back at the first presented fair value gap of the week. Previous day's low earlier, I was thinking that's a ways away, but not anymore. Yeah, true. That's midpoint of the first presented of the week. I'm gonna get rid of that daily order block just because I don't want it there anymore. It's in my way. I'm looking at other things. I'm not even paying attention to that. Is TopStep still glitching? Mine seems to be okay. Let me reload it and just make sure. Yeah, no, it's still glitching. It's still glitching hidden. I wouldn't jump to take a trade on TopStep X right now. I took the 1.0 and got up over 1k paper. Combine lock due to losing TopStep X. Yeah, see. Exactly my thoughts, Mr. Wiz. See, my TopStep X is loaded now. Like again, it gets loaded again, but I don't know if I want to take anything. I mean, I've got no setup that I'd take anyway right now, so it's fine. Oh no, hidden. Oh no. 25% of your profit target today with half the leverage. I mean, that's an absolute win. They're equal lows from yesterday that I was eyeing up before, but like again, I didn't think we'd turn all the way down and come down here, but that's a nice target. I think this light is actually like irritating my eyes. I'm gonna turn it down. Can I turn it down more? I don't know what the settings are for that, so I'm just blinding you boys. I don't know what settings I want for this thing. That's nicer, I guess. That's more white. It's not as warm. There's that sell side. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Mr. Wiz. Me neither. I think that light was irritating my eyes because it feels so much better already, having turned it down a little bit of power and put it on a different setting. If it took that low, longs. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Mr. Dumpy. My TopStep is still working. Are people still complaining about TopStep? Are people still complaining? Yeah, some people still complaining. It would seem. Bum, bum. Your TopStep X locked? Okay. Doom 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 boom 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 boom. There's a small Thoreau Abyssy down here too. I'm becoming less and less confident in the long move, to be honest, and more these equal lows. Scratching my eyeballs. I've just gone into my, I'm just fucking about with YouTube Studio just to see what type of things I can do to this stream, and I just found the thing to let me do polls and stuff in the chat. But it also says that I can see my top fans, and Journey is actually the top Kai Capital livestream fan. So, props to Mr. Journey. When I eventually do my first Apex funded giveaway, which will never happen, but when I do some sort of giveaway, is my Bullnox Project X working? I haven't even loaded it up. Seems to be. Seems to be working fine. Yeah. Yeah, no issues. Loaded up straight away. Can I change time frames? Yep. Yep, Bullnox Project X is working absolutely perfectly. Dumpy, you are number 2, actually. Yeah, you are number 2. You might grab one of those as a backup. Well, allegedly, Mr. Don P, there's a certain code you could use. Allegedly. Wonder if it would crash with TopStep. I feel like I did open it earlier and it wasn't loading. But when I've just pulled it up just then, it did like start working straight away. And if I do TopStep X right now, yeah, TopStep X still isn't coming like back on straight away. But Bullnox, yeah, Bullnox is working fine. I'd assume it has been working fine for the majority of the day. TopStep seemed to be the one having issues. I've had absolutely no issues with that Project X as far as like Bullnox's like platform. It's obviously there seems to be. I don't know why TopStep X would be crashing if Bullnox, because it's the same sort of thing, right? It's Project X. So weird how maybe TopStep, I guess. I'd imagine TopStep have much more volume of people like it's having to manage because it's a more popular firm. Maybe. You don't have to rep them, just tell it like it is, good and bad and neutral. You'll make tons off your top fan. Different servers hosting, yeah, true. Maybe the amount of users on the server, then use different servers, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alpha's down as well. You use Alpha Futures, Cody. I've never really looked into them, but I have seen them about. Which one are Alpha Future? I remember looking into them, and whether I saw something I didn't like or I just preferred someone else. I'm on their website right now. Best drawdown in the industry. I'll be the fucking judge of that. Intraday trailer. Oh wait, no, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Alpha Futures might be a bit of high capital. Do you trade models like Silver Bullet, Equity Open? I trade the 2022 model, Marwin. And I trade the 2022 model and like a variant of a first presented for Vigap model. But it's not really, the first presented for Vigap one isn't really a fleshed out model at the moment. There are people complaining about the TopStep Discord. Oh, about Alpha Futures. Okay. Interesting. Wait, let me just read this really quick. It's on that Alpha Futures' website, or we potentially displace in here. Intraday trailing drawdown is incredibly hard to maneuver as a trader. At other firms, you can actually fail an eval. Here at Alpha Futures, we offer more drawdown than other firms, and it only trails end of day. Alpha Futures, you potentially have a customer right here. But unfortunately, Cody said that I've heard their rules are really good though. Yeah, I mean, purely the fact that they shit on intraday trailing drawdown like first thing on their website. All have a 4% end of day style max loss limit, no matter the account size. Other firms tighten the drawdown as low as 2% for the larger accounts. So what does that mean? 4%. I want to know what your accounts look like, Alpha Futures. 50k, $80 or $79 a month. Standard plan. What's a advanced plan? 140. What's a standard? Not the best drawdown in the industry. Bullanox's is better. They've got 2k drawdown. 2k max drawdown. 50% consistency. What about the advanced? Advanced has even less. Why are you paying more for that? I'm so confused. Advanced has even less max drawdown, yet you pay more. Why? Nah, they have 2,000 for a 50k. Alpha Futures. I'm on the website right now. 2,000 for a 50k. And they have an advanced plan, which you pay more for, yet your max drawdown is less. It's 1,750. Which very much confuses me. Why? Does it have less trade? No. It has a bigger profit target, a smaller drawdown. You pay more for it. That I've got to be missing something. No scaling plan. Straight to 90% profit split instead of 70. Your daily loss guard is 2% of your account balance instead of... Oh, and there's no consistency rule. Whereas there's 40% consistency rule on the standard. Yeah, so Alpha Futures, sorry. Not interested. Seemed promising at first, but as soon as I just got to their accounts, yeah, no, I'll go somewhere else, thanks. Maybe no activation fee. Yeah, but it still doesn't make sense. I mean, it didn't say that anywhere. That would have been something that they would have, like, advertised. Like, I would have seen it just then, because that's obviously and if it's not straight there, then that's a marketing fail by them. Let me see. Use Project X. Doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything about activation fee, but that's typically means that there is one, because they would show you if there wasn't one. Also interesting how they don't mention it at all, so they don't even want to tell you how much it is. No hidden rules, no minimum trading days, just max drawdown. Yeah. Oh wait, there we go. All traders pay a one-time activation fee of $149. I just blatantly missed it. But yeah, Alpha Futures I will not be purchasing an account from anytime soon. I would rather go to Bullinox or My Funded Futures. I really want to get that My Funded Futures affiliate link, because I've always thought they're decent, especially the thing where you can get like a really cheap account with them if it's the first time you purchase with them. After that first account purchase, I would probably stray away from them because, I don't know, there's just more... Oh my god, I told you, I'm so tired today. There's better options, I think, as far as price. After you've had that first account. Bum 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 bum. I'm curious. I want to see if how this works. I'm typing a poll in the chat right now. If you're green or red on the day, I'm curious if that'll work. I'm just testing that out. Oh, okay, so it comes up like that. I wonder if that like boosts engagement of your stream if you do a poll. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT that right now, because I'm not interested in longing this, especially since I can't. My TopStep X still isn't working. Will doing polls on polls on my YouTube stream help it grow? Educate me, ChatGPT. Increases engagement, obviously. Okay. Worth doing, basically, when I can be asked. When I have a relevant question. I can't see the... Oh, I can see how many people have voted. 4 people have voted and everyone is green today. Well, now I feel like a terrible trader. That didn't help at all. Bam, bam, bam. Will we see outright reversal here? I'm curious. There's been no real clean 2022 in here for me. If that high had pierced above that high, then that would have been a clear 2022, but there's literally no other swing highs on any of the higher time frames, so it's a hard 2022 to get on. I wouldn't be surprised if they did the whole thing was where that, you know, when they're like, oh, if you made money on the day, we've made sure that it's gone through, and if you lost money on the day, we've reset your account. Like, I reckon they'll just do one of them today. So basically full port, because that's not financial advice at all. Hidden just pops up in the chat. Did someone say full port? Did someone say full port? Boom. So 5 people voted and everyone is green on the day. Props to you guys. If we, okay, so so really actually you could potentially think that same thing that happened yesterday, 10:30 reversal into first presented. Do we get that 2 days in a row? We'll see. But it's time for reversal now. And we clearly reacted at this sell side, so I would look for this swing high that we've put in place here to be the 2022 high that gets broken. $2022 long here. And what time frame? The 1 minute? I'm assuming you mean the 1 minute. Or do you mean what I've just said, maybe? That, like, we're about to get it. I got water today. And yes, I just said water. Kill me, Americans. Shoot me in my foul language. A bottle of water. I want to hit the long button again. Do 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 do. Took low swings along the 4 hour, bounce up and come down. OTE, half bounce up entry for long. That was what I was seeing. Took swing low, 4 hour. I know the 4 hour swing low you're talking about. Oh, I feel like I really feel like I need to sneeze. Why do I feel like we already had this song on? Next. Took lows on the 1 hour chart. Ah, yeah. Yeah, the equal lows from yesterday's AM. Okay, I like this. This could just be moving lower, though. But if it does come lower below that low and then reverse, then I like it. But I would expect this to continue lower. If it does do that, then if it does break above, I will potentially long it if TopStep X decides it wants to start properly working, but I'd guess that it's going for those 15-minute equal lows all the way down at 841. And we are just in for a big old consolidation week. Do 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 do. A big fat consolidation week. Five-minute wick test, yeah. I'm gonna sit here until 11 today. Or closer to 11. I don't know if I'll make it all the way to 11. I want to see what it does here, to be honest. If it just continues lower from here, I might just call this stream there because, like, I mean, I'm not gonna enter anything. People are saying that the charts are back up on TopStep X now. Mine are. They loaded straight away that time. Looks like TopStep X is back. Still probably wouldn't want to rush into any trade positions though. Oh good, I'll be here with you. What a man. Some circles are all alive again. You can see the pari section now. This song sounds horrid. Long ES. I haven't looked at ES today. What's ES look like? That looks horrible. That looks horrible. Equal highs though. Equal highs. And equal lows, really. It doesn't have those 15-minute equal lows, at least not as clean as NQ. Where's first presented? There. Look at that midpoint reaction right before going into a macro. Yeah, I mean, I like the longs on ES just because of the equal highs. Whether I would long it there, I don't know. But if NQ wants to do it here, then... Five-minute wick survival is a reversal entry I take. I'm in long. Stopping pro. That was a quick stop to profit. God damn. Oh my god, I trained my legs yesterday and I did calf raises. Normally I'm just a bitch when I do calf raises. I'll just do it like, I'll literally just go through the motions, not really actually do them properly. Yesterday I did them properly, and oh my god, today I can't walk. I literally can't walk. If you told me that if I could become a full-time trader if I just like ran to the end of the road, I'm not becoming a full-time trader. It's not happening. Do. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Mr. Wiz. My model will show itself if we break this high. That's what my model is waiting for. If I just put enough halos over this high, maybe we'll break it. I'm breaking out the hammer 2 days in a row. I can't do hammering. I can't hammer fast enough unless I use my fingers. That sounds crazy. We need the hammer. Oh my god, Geordie's just overtaken. Geordie's overtaken Journey. Geordie's #1 now, Journey. That was a short-lived time as king of the car capital streams. Watch Gold. I really don't like Gold. As far as Gold goes, I see equal highs there. Who would have thought that we'd be watching Gold in a car capital stream? Yeah, I don't see a whole lot on Gold. Equal lows all the way down there, but they're a while off. Yeah, I really don't pay attention to Gold. I stick to NQ. Barely even look at ES. As it should be. Even if we retrace to go to the order block, that's a decent move to go. Yeah, for sure. Don't need a new day high, absolutely. Even if you just go to this breaker sort of area there. Or if you just do like, what I would probably just do is go for first premium array, which would be that 5-minute fair value gap up there. I'm getting ready to long this, but probably on the 5-minute, to be honest. 5-minute looks the cleanest. Which worries me, because 5-minute setups I feel like hardly ever actually get filled. But it would look something like this. Oh, that's such a... it's not too bad. I can target the midpoint of it and get like almost a 1 to 2. Ugh. Displace. Go. Blow that candle. Oh yeah. That 5-minute Bessie was respected, you're right. I shouldn't really pay that any mind because there was no swing low break, swing high break, sorry. LHF stands for low hanging fruit. So any imbalance I'm going to trade off, I want to see it form here. There is a volume imbalance there, but I just can't be bothered to drag it down to that because it's not even formed yet. Whether it forms or not is based off these two wicks. And we haven't even broken the high yet, so. Now we've broken the high. So in 4 minutes, my intro. To be honest, I can go on for that 3 minute. Yeah, I like the 3 minute. 3, the 4, the 5, they're all kind of lining up with the same imbalance, so I really need the toilet. I will not lie to you boys. I'm in need of a shit. Trump tweet, I swear to God, I will, I'll fuck you up, Trump. And I can say that because I'm British. Oh. This is actually a very small amount of risk. This is like $40 of risk, which is fine by me. My order looks like this. There is a volume imbalance there. But to be honest, I don't even want to use it because I just would rather get a better entry on this. I'd rather a 2.5, make this worth my while. That's what my trade looks like. Obviously not filled yet. Nice, Dumpy. What the fuck? What's going on? What the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? It was like a superhero song just started playing. That was so weird. What the fuck was that? Could you guys hear that? Yeah, what the fuck was that? That kid, I had no idea what just started. That what? Yeah, no idea. No idea what just happened. I think Captain America just like knocked him. Of course, the second I threatened Trump, I think Captain America just like knocked on my door. I thought I was taking my shirt off. I should have. Maybe I should have. That was so loud in my headphones. I want to know what that was. Was that on that song that just played? This song. Was it at the end of this song? Can't have been. It's not the vibe this song's on at all. Yeah, nope. Okay, I'm well and truly lost on what they're listening to me. Yeah, exactly. I'm so confused. I just want to know where the sound came from. Yeah, weird. Okay. I'm sorry, Trump. I didn't mean it. Do 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 do. You learned ICT last month and made about 27k in 1 month. Hey, congrats. Well done. Proud of you. I learned ICT 3 years ago and I've lost 3 grand in 1 day. True story. Okay, that's me filled. I think I'm just going to go for this low-hanging fruit. 23.17. So my take profit is up there. Is that like a 1 to 2.75? Okay. Could go all the way up to first presented, but I'm not letting my 1 micro ride over 100 points, especially when I'm in a losing streak. No thank you. I'll rather just take my 60 points and go. I'll take my 60 points and dip. You're looking forward to 10 AM being more active, or well? I'd say it's been pretty decent. Just nice little reversal pattern. Do. This is my let me just actually let me do this. Here's my actual live trade. You can see it on the screen there. Just so you guys know I'm in it, and if you paid attention to that, you'll see it's on 1 funded account, copy traded across 5 funded accounts. So when that $40 actually says $45 in profit, what that actually means is I am about $200 in profit across all accounts. And when it says I lose $40, that means I'm actually losing about $200. $10.50 incoming, yeah. Macro time. Macro time. Oh my god, I just shit myself. My TopStep X like disappeared out of my browser, but I realized I'd moved it across to the other screen. How do I fix this? Let's see what I'll do. Let me quit. No, not quit. Can I do that? Open that. And then close that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, literally, Dumpy. He's nailed it. He doesn't need to do any. Can I buy your course? Low key, can I buy that course? On my thing here, I've got my thing open to tell me when I can move my stop loss. I'm thinking whether I should or not. I can't move it yet. I mean, technically I could, actually. Technically I actually could. Reduce it by 25%. Which, like, knocks about 5 points off of it. I'm gonna do that just because I want to move it down to that. It's the 25%. The 25% thing is fine with me, but when I move to break even is what always confuses me, like whether I should or not. I've moved it to 25% reduced risk. So my stop loss is now at 40.5. It's there. Dun. Gained 3 subs. Hell yeah. Expansion. Yeah, it was a beautiful tap. Sure was. Right into my limit order. It's about halfway to my take profit now. Just under. Just under halfway. So I'm very confident in my 25% reduced risk. Oh no, the music. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun. How's this price action look on the 1 minute? Let's go on something a bit more interesting. Oh no, it's all over the place. Got 15 more minutes where price should be relatively directional. Which for me is good. Glad I got out. This is slow going. Yeah, it is slow. That's what worries me, Mr. Don P. I mean, I'm not. That's the wrong phrase to use. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm terrified. What? Do. Da 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 dum bum ba da da dum bum. Come and stop me out. I dare you. Midpoint of that wick. I want to see if that holds. 6325. This fair value gap actually looks like that, which is the only thing that concerns me. This fair value gap is wham, and my stop loss is like right below it. Did we tap into like a 15 minute or something? We hit the old London low, that's a thing. That is a thing. We'll see. I want to base this off this 3 minute one, so I'm going to highlight it like this. And I'm also just going to hide that first presented of the week, just because it doesn't really apply to anything for this trade. I do have that open on my other chart though. Not even getting to 50%, doesn't seem like that. Which is the only kind of reason I took this trade, because it's like it made sense for it to go to a first like premium array. Like it's like the safe play. So we'll see. Still not out the trade yet. Do. First presented 5 I got for the week is 50% of that 5 minute. Of this, you mean? 5-2. I don't know what you mean when you say 50% of the 5 minute. Oof. I want it to break that high that it put in. If it goes back up, that 1050 high should be broken pretty fast. Hopefully. Ugh. Alright, okay. Yeah, 5 minute Bessie. Got you. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. If it wants to tap midpoint of that, I'm okay with that. Just don't come like 10 points lower than that, because that's my stop loss. That is my stop loss. Boom, 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 boom. That wick was pointless. $11 God damn, 11 o'clock. I want to do one more poll. You'll see. Oh. Let's see how positive you guys are. Answer this completely honestly based off your own analysis. Don't just say yes because it's me. I'm curious, purely based off your own guys' analysis. Will Brad take home a dub or an L? Or will Trump tweet and just fuck us all up? I think you'll know. I'll know in 1 minute. Okay, so at 11:04, Don P says I'll know. Stop is a little tight. I agree. I prefer my stop to be down here. In fact, I'm half tempted to put it back there because this stop loss management is based off of best case scenario, which would be like up there, which we're nowhere near, of course. So I might honestly actually go back to, because realistically, what am I missing out on if it comes down to that? Right now, my dollar amount is $32. I'm risking an extra $11 per account, so like 50. Yeah, I'm okay with risking an extra $50. I'm gonna wait until my stop loss gets like, until price gets like up to closer to my target, and then I'm just gonna go to break even. I don't I don't think my stop loss is... I'm not happy with my stop loss there. I am happy with it there. At 34.75. That is one thing I've always kind of thought about the 2022 model, is the fact that like the stop loss rules he gives, I always forget if it's like based off of the low hanging fruit or like the best case scenario. Because if it's based off the low hanging fruit, I can absolutely reduce my risk. But yeah. What does it look like in the 1 minute? I will show you. Looks like this. I'm going to scooch this over to the side just so it's not hovering over price action. I'll go to 25% when we break like the high that we've put in this run up. That's when I'll go to 25%. And then when we're like up here, that's when I'll go to break even. When we're in like the 90s. You were looking at the 1 minute breaker. Oh, right, yeah, I see. Yeah, my stop loss is down here, 34.75. That's a lie, actually. It's one tick higher than that. It's at 35 even. Dun, dun, dun. I don't like the PA. Would not be interested in holding anything now. Yeah, but that goes against every fibre of my being. Getting out of a trade based off of like manually exiting. I can't deal with that. I don't mind trading this late because it's Thursday. Thursday, Friday, I'm more likely to trade later on in the session. If this was like a Monday or Tuesday, I probably wouldn't be trading it. A red candle is holding on the 1 minute, but nothing strong, yeah. I just don't want to have to sit until like 12. Dun 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 dun. But like as soon as I go up to the 5 minute still looks fine. Absolutely fine. And I entered based off the 3 minute. What's the 3 minute? 3 minute looks fine. It's just the 1 minute that looks a bit iffy. I do know what I'm doing, Dom P. Thank you. Thank you for that confidence boost. If we break that swing low, I'm worried. Yeah, very slow. Very slow. It's going to end up being like a 2.5 hour stream. I might just go... Oh, wait me up in the trade server, guys. Ugh. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. You know what, I just realised I don't have my auto-filled sounds on, so I could get filled and have no idea. Which means I'm forced to watch the charts. Just from all the way back here. It's Cody in the stream. Cody, do you want a game of Clash Royale? I re-downloaded it. Give it till about 11:30. Yeah. It's going to get to the point where it's going to be one of them trades where I'm just like, okay, please just get me out of this now. Like, I don't care to be in this or not. Yes. What's your average hold time? God, what is my average hold time? What's TopStep X say? That'll be the most accurate because that's like my 2022. We'll tell you your average hold time, surely. Let's knock this back to January. And then bring it forward. My average winning trade is 27.5 minutes. Okay, this is not looking good all of a sudden. And my average losing trade is 9 minutes. So really, how long have I been in this? I entered this on that candle. I've been in this for about 25 minutes. So statistically, the longer I'm in the trade, the more likely it is to win. My average trade duration is 17.5 minutes. So I hold my winning trades, like their open positions, on average about 3 times longer than my losing trades. That's interesting, to be fair. That means the longer I'm in a position, the more confident I can be that it's a winning trade, based off that. Let it run and come back in the afternoon? Yeah, but I'd rather just not have to do that. I'd rather just wait for it to play out and then, like, close everything and be done for the day. Yeah, the long idea is still there. You went short to the middle of the busy. God damn you, Journey. God damn you and your scalping. Tested the 1 minute breaker candle. I thought it might hit. Oof. I need my seat back. There we go. Dompy telling Journey off in the middle of the stream. I want to know exactly how long I've been in this trade. From here? 27 minutes. Which is going to make it even more painful if this turns into a losing trade. Oh god, no, don't come and get me. Don't come and get me. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I promise. Oh, it's going for my ass. It's going for my ass. Looks like that London low, like, retap. Old low broken, turn support. Maybe. Because, like, that makes sense in hindsight, but this also makes sense in hindsight. It was like a coin flip, basically. You're betting on how far it'll retrace. Interestingly enough, it did tap the first presented fair value gap over the week's midpoint perfectly. If I just whack this back on the charts, you boys will like this. Check that out. Monday's first presented fair value gap midpoint. Nice of it to close back in the fair value gap too. Oh, I'm now back at break even. This is the longest. Bottom of the 5 minute Bissy held, yeah. Draw it on the 5 minute. Yeah, bottom of that 5 minute. Did indeed hold. That would have been me stopped, I think. Oh no, I would have been just alive. That would have missed. Oh no, that would have just got me. That would have just got me if I had my stop where it was. It would have just got me. But I am still in it. Back at break even. Doom. Thank you, Journey. I'll thank you when the trade is actually closed. Better go from here. This is the first real test on the 1 minute. Gonna have the 1 minute open on my other screen. 5 minute open on here. Actually, no, the 1 minute's more interesting. We'll have the 1 minute open and I'll have the 5 minute on my other screen. Yeah, if it comes back down there, I'm a goner. For sure. For sure. This is way too wide now. Short clip incoming. My viewer saved my stop loss. I need to upload a short from today, actually. Not from today, but for today. I'm gonna upload that now. While this is playing out. Do. Okay, that's posted. Do you know what you're gonna do, boys? Let's do a fun thing. Everyone go to this short. Oh wait, I just accidentally opened Discord. Everyone go to this short and comment on that short. I was here when Kai posted this during stream or something like that. I was on stream. Comment like I was on stream or something. No, I'm not covering the short yet, Geordie. I'd rather wait. It's like Journey says, if it comes back below that low that we just put in, I'm a goner. But if we like, there's no reason for me to go break even now, because like it could very easily just tap like this for like up here, and then go. Let's change this to a different color. Let's make this green, even though green is my 15 minutes. We'll have it as green. That's the 5-minute fair value gap. Do you know what I might do, actually? I'm thinking about doing that. Just moving my stop loss to that low. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because that's the 25% thing that was on about, and if we go below that low, I'm most likely a goner anyway, so my stop loss is at that low now. I like that. I like that method. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. I see how Brad behaves and I try to mirror that. I don't do what he says. Okay, so that's now an order block. Someone pinged me in Discord. Was it actually someone, or was it like... I know it was something. Mr. Wiz, what I'm looking at for your trade. Ah, okay. I shall hold, I shall hold, I shall hold. Patience and discipline of a saint. Who said 11:30? Was that Geordie or was it Wiz? Someone said 11:30. Someone said like, I feel like you'll wait until 11:30. I've been in this for 37 minutes now. Yeah, it was Wiz, thought it was. I knew it was you or Geordie. Let me get rid of that order block, because I don't really... Whenever I type order block on screen, it just... Oh, not you on the 11:30. Was it Geordie? The me was the... Oh, yeah. Okay. How about Chris Knox and his 100... Oh, yeah, I know. That was so cool. That was so cool. Ah, yeah, it was Geordie. He did the whole 11:30 thing. I feel like a squirrel that happened to Happened on a dropped Adderall pill. Okay, I want to see us really... I mean, we are moving well now.